Hello all, it is flea market day, not to buy this time, but instead to sell. I set up at one of the local flea markets. I set up next to taco stacks and then we sold for the day. So join me on this flea market selling episode. You can see some of the people, see what they purchased, and then see what I bought during my downtime when I had time to go out and see what the other vendors were selling. So let's get to the flea market and sell some stuff.
Yeah, you too. Where you going, Fred?
You get them in shop, man. What's that?
Yeah, okay, brother.
The weed whacker.
I'm going to take both of these.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, buddy, how are you? All right, how's it going?
Getting there.
Yeah, getting ready for Christmas.
That's it already, right?
There you
Gotta
go.
shop early.
Now, that's the right thing to do, though, right?
Yeah, of course. Get a better deal.
Hell yeah. Get them cheap.
That's it.
We have on this.
Big stuff.
I see you got the
Big.
big
Here's
stuff.
the man that's selling
Greg's
to
the
you.
guy to buy. He loves
Yeah.
that stuff.
Hey, I just heard he gets around. It gets around quick. He'll get a jackpot. Nice one. Is that true? Yeah. All right. I want to get it from the horse's mouth there.
Greg, you hit the jackpot?
Yeah, that's Thursday. Sweet.
It's PA. You need the bag?
Yeah, gotta stay busy.
Sounds probably not either.
You play a lot of it?
Yeah, it is. Richter. Hey, don't forget this one.
Nah.
Fold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Body's back. Alright. Body back.
Yeah, right.
Come on, get some more stuff out. That's it. Oh, you are? It does sound like I'm on it. You like mine? Garages full of questions. I got two. Yeah, full.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it. Me too. Always. You know that's number one. That even comes before money. And the reason you say that is because you have it.
That's a good weed whacker.
Oh yeah, that's
I repair a lot of them.
Yeah, different stuff. Yeah, it's messy.
box, buddy. 25. That's a nice box. Take it. Hard to get that stuff.
Already looks good.
Yeah, see that. You 20? Some of these patents was up here. It's worth it. I like that cheap crap.
What's that? Buy them all.
West Germany. How much are the figures in the box?
3 for $5.
Okay. Thanks. So, not a bad day of selling. I actually met 2 of the channel's viewers. Hi, Casey and Deb. It was really nice meeting them. I was surprised to them and to myself. Normally, if people do approach me, in my head I think, oh, where should I know them from? Or, oh my gosh, like, did I meet them a week ago and already I've forgotten their names? But that's not the case. They were up from the Jersey Shore area. Just decided to go out for the drive. They were wondering if they would run into myself or Taco Stacks, and they got to meet us both. So really nice talking to them, nice conversation, really nice people. And so it was just nice to meet them. And thank you, Casey and Deb, for watching. If you were ever at the flea market again, hopefully we will run into each other and just a nice little chat, tell more stories about flea market adventures and the things that we find. So again, nice meeting you. So yeah, flea market, I sold some of the larger items, which is always good because that gives me more room. I sold 2 of the fans that I found in the garbage at that one house where I had my best garbage pick ever. If you remember long ago, one of my first videos, I bought a deer head, a taxidermy mount. I sold that, fortunately, so that found a good home. And some other larger things. I didn't sell that concrete planter that I found probably maybe a month and a half ago, garbage picking, because of the corner that was chipped. And it's like, even for $5, I couldn't get rid of it. And those things cost a lot more than $5 in the store. I mean, a lot of people put those on their steps going up to their house or on their front porch. No one walks around the whole entire planter. Put it in a corner, like do something with it. So I'm keeping it. I actually have it on my porch steps now next to the concrete squirrel. What I think I'm going to do, instead of putting flowers in the planter, I'm going to get an assortment of different colored real pumpkins. I love the funky colored ones, you know, mix and match, and put those in there for fall and Halloween. I usually like to have some pumpkins going up my steps. I think that that looks good. So I will be using that. I'm not going to sell it. No one wants it for $5. No one's having it. It's staying with me. But yeah, I sold, again, some paper. It wasn't really a paper buying day, so I still have some paper left. I think once, hopefully, I get around to it, I might just make bundles out of that and then eventually put it on Etsy, which I still have to work on. But you will know when I do work on it. But the flea market's always interesting. You never know what people will be there, what stories you're going to hear, what stories you wish you wouldn't have heard. It's always different every time you go. So what did I buy? I bought a lot of little elves. I bought some knee huggers and some pixies. I guess first let's go with the little guys. I really liked these. I thought they were cute, of course. So these are, first I thought they're rubber, but they're not. So they're a heavy plastic, and they're nice little gnomes, kind of like David the Gnome, which was an awesome cartoon for Nickelodeon, with Swift, his fox. School bus, I think. Swift would be a good name for my cat. I think I'm going to name him Maple because he likes to hang out under the Japanese maple tree. But Swift would have been a neat name. Can't go back on that now. Anyway, so these three little gnomes, they're marked, they're marked West Germany on the bottom. You know, they're a little bit, they've seen better days, but should be able to clean up the markings on them. I bought some pixies because I have a pixie haircut. Why not buy some pixies? This is not a pixie. Well, I guess he is. He's a little gnome pixie elf guy sitting on a stump with an axe. A pickaxe, I think. He's marked Japan. First I thought it was Christmas. I'm like, but what? Who knows? Now these are pixies. I picked up these two. They're not marked anything, but really little cute guys. They have some wear to their faces, but they're still nice. Nice colors. And now to the elves. Got a whole bunch of them. I didn't even notice this. He was in there. So this is Santa. It's not a cotton spun head, or maybe it is. I thought it was, but one of these. He's kind of scary looking. Made. He was just made. Didn't say in Japan or anything, but another little one. And then this guy who's a little bit happier. Oh, Japan. He is the Japan. So I guess they're a pair. These are the pipe cleaner creatures. Oh, I just realized he has a hole in his head. So again, knee hugger elves, the original, or elf on the shelf. When kids are, that's how you get kids to behave these days. You tell them that this little stuffed elf is watching them and they're going to report to Santa every bad thing that you do. It works. A lot of parents say it works. Him. This one, so he's like a Christmas clown for people that love clowns and love Christmas. And he's marked Noel Japan on the back. But they're all the bendable figures. And then last but not least, two more knee huggers. These are a little bit different. They're not the normal, pixie So I picked these two up as well. And they're also marked made in Japan. So thank you, Japan, for making these because they're awesome. You know, the rubber on the face can be cleaned up, but the fabric is still really nice together. You know, it has some discoloration, but at least there's no major rips or tears. I got all of the Pixies and the Elves for 10, and then the smaller Gnomes and the Pixies, they were also 10. I think I may have paid a little too much for those, but we shall see. Who knows? But yeah, it was a good day selling, an okay day buying, but whenever you can buy vintage Christmas, the knee hugger Elves, why not, as I always say. So hope you enjoyed this trip to the flea market selling. I definitely want to get back out there before that flea market closes for the season to sell again, and then I will venture off to the Golden Nugget in Lambertville to sell and to buy when this main flea market is closed. But there's that. So thank you again for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not. This way you can stay up to date on all the adventures with Paper and Moose. So hope you all have a great day, great weekend, evening, night, morning, whenever you may be watching this. And I will see you all next time.